there may not be that many more mines left, and the likelihood of Ukraine having any money to give us back is low, because the war just keeps going on and on. And Europe is just Europe didn't help Trump with Iran, and he's kind of mad at him about that. It's like, yeah, you guys didn't even support us in Iran, so the hell with you. We're gonna little by little start cutting. We're gonna start withdrawing from NATO. I don't think we've like dropped them or anything, but it's like it's little by little we're withdrawing. We might be using NATO as kind of like, okay, we got a bunch of weapons over there we can use in Iran, and we're just gonna like, it's kind of like if I had a position of 1,000 shares of something and I needed to fund the tower, I'd sell 100, I'd sell it as I need it, I'd sell them as I need them, until finally you got nothing left and we're out of NATO. So it might be that we're gradually getting out. To just close everything up all at once probably would be a big job. And we might actually have agreements that we've signed that we were going to stay. And we might not be able to just back out. But Trump's not happy with NATO, and he's not happy with the European leaders at all. And the other people that are in his administration, like J.D. Vance, they don't like him too. And there's probably other people that are for NATO that are with him, but it's gradually going to be dismantled. They don't have a threat over there. The only threat they have is themselves. Back in the old scenario of World War III, is that, yeah, they might defeat Russia, but then China will just take over Russia, and then they'll take over Europe. That's possible, but China's going to fall too, though. There was nothing in Catholic prophecy that stated that the USSR would just suddenly fall from within. So when that happened, that negated the rest of Catholic prophecy. The whole timeline collapsed when that happened. And that happened in like the late 80s. And I think a lot of people thought, well, this is just some kind of an anomaly. This ain't gonna last. And that's what I thought too. I thought, well, Russia's not just going to who gives up the ghost like that? The elites in the West didn't give up the ghost, but the communists did. They just said, no, we're going to step down. They kind of ran out of money. And I think they just, I don't know, I guess they just chose to do the right thing and they stepped down. And that broke the timeline that I used to follow. That timeline could have happened. It's not that the church was wrong. It's that the timeline changed. And I heard recently, maybe Chantal mentioned it, maybe somebody else did, that Russia has been consecrated now. And I used to talk about that when I was younger. I used to say Russia had to be consecrated to the Immaculate Heart of Mary. And I guess there are some people that say it legally was done now, that it was done recently. Of course, Russia stepped down 30 years ago, so maybe the first time they tried it, maybe that infected too. Because God answers the prayers of, He doesn't just answer the prayers of one group or another. All of us are with God. God's with all of us. And so, yeah, He's going to answer the prayers of And I don't know who gave this dictate that they need to be consecrated. I don't know if it's real or not. There may be some truth to it. In fact, I kind of think there may be some truth to it. That it might be a real thing. And apparently it has been done. And I guess they've done like 3 attempts. Well, maybe the first attempt succeeded. And they did it 3 times. Well, it's done. I think they did it. I think it's done. One of those 3 times they did it. And so, the people that think that, oh, I can't get over. People that think that Russia's still going to do it, well, we fulfilled the requirements. I mean, this is a Western problem. Russia and the West. And we, in the Western terms that was given to us in Fatima, we fulfilled them. And Russia stepped down. So, I mean, we must have done something right. And maybe India did something too. Maybe they prayed to end the war. Maybe they were told to do something to end this too, because they'd be affected too. And maybe they fulfilled what they were told to do, and some of that stuff was kept private, maybe. And they changed. Maybe all of us did it. Maybe all of us had a change of heart and decided not to end the world. And it's not that the consecration saved us, it's that our attitude changed. And as a result of our attitude changing, the consecration was able to happen. And, you know, other cultures, they maybe did a similar thing. They prayed for peace, or something like that. Or they just changed their thinking, which is even more important, to change your thinking. Because if you still think, oh, I want to fight, well, you're going to fight then. I want to hate, you're going to hate. Okay, we're at 40.7, 40.8 to here. It's 45 miles to the casino, I remember that. On the old route of Old 12. So it's another 5 miles or so. We're at 41.1. The pollen is bad. It just kind of started getting real bad just in the last few days. I probably should wash my window. That way I get a nice dash cam of Madison. I hope I can find a parking spot. I'm taking a chance that I may not be able to find a parking spot, but that's an Asian festival. It's not, I don't know, and it's on a weekday. I kind of thought, well, let's try it. I took the checks out of my wallet and I just brought enough money for, I don't know how crowded it's going to be there, but you don't want to walk around in town with like your brokerage checks in your wallet. Somebody takes your wallet, they'd have all those checks. You got to think of that stuff when you go to a big city. So all they get is my wallet, you know, and they get whatever's in that. But they could write a check on your brokerage account, empty your account, sign your name, and it would, you could go to a jewelry store and buy a gold chain or something. Or some, you know, they could go buy something or buy a car. Just hope you got enough money to cover it. I mean, the brokerage account, what the hell? If you're a robber, you know, I think I'll buy a new car. Just write a check for it. See if it goes through. I mean, I don't know how easy that really is, but I mean, it's with a check, it seems like it could be done, maybe.